All right, so another monthly market update, Greater Charlotte. My name is Lars Hedenborg. I'm the co-founder of High Performance Real Estate Advisors, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to get through this in less than 15 minutes, and I want to show you some of the resources that we have available if you're thinking of selling your home. I want to give you some context to what is happening in the market right now and show you the resources, the various market reports that we have, information that we could provide to you if you're thinking of selling or if you just want to keep up to date with what's going on in the market. And the best way to get in touch with us is simply to send an email to marketing@hprea.com. That's marketing@hprea.com. If you're interested in our seller guide or our buyer guide, we update these basically every quarter. So these are brand new, our summer edition buyer and seller guides. Email us at marketing@hprea.com. And so I want to give you a little bit of a sense of what's going on in the market and how it might impact you if you have plans to sell. So I am a numbers guy. I've got more numbers than you could possibly ever want to have about your property. And it's really important that you get a good sense of what's going on. Maybe you tried to sell your home 2 years ago and it didn't sell. A lot has happened in 2 years. We are in what I would consider a desperate situation when it comes to inventory. A lot of the lower price points, if you're thinking of trading up 200,000 to 500,000, there's little inventory and it's going super fast, and prices are accelerating in that price range. 5 to 750 to $1 million, it's slower depending on the area. Everything is specific to areas. So if you look at the resources we have available, any report, any statistic, the cool thing is that we're able to really to chunk it down in a way that is, these are single page market updates. And this is the most up-to-date information that we have, even though it's May 2018. I think these stats are as of June 11th, and as I'm recording this, it's June 14th. So these are up to date. So make sure you reach out to marketing@hprea.com if anything you see on here is something of interest to you. The first report I want to go through is a general market update for the Charlotte region. So this is the 7-county region. And this is just good information on a monthly basis for us to go through. The big thing here is that unemployment, all the economic indicators are still strong. Unemployment trending downward month after month. Good economic news. Demand remains super, super strong. New listings were up in Charlotte, which is good news because we are at a shortage of inventory. And year over year, I think inventory has actually gone down. Here, it might be hard to look at this. But the cool thing here is that we're able to look at trends over time. So we've got a 24-month trailing little charts here on all the key metrics that are important to the housing market. And if you can see here, new listings, month over month, May 2018 compared to May 2017, we're up a little bit. Year to date, we're down. One of the more interesting statistics here is that from the time you list your home to the time you sell it has gone down quite a bit. So month over month, 2018, 2017, you can see that list to close is down 10%. So a full 10 days from listing your home until completely closing and getting your proceeds of the sale is 87 days. Days on market until you get it under contract is down from 46 to 38. Our average sales price in our market for May 2018 is just under $300,000. That's 10% up from last year. And that doesn't mean that every home has gone up 10%. That just means with mixed included that the average of the homes that have sold are $300,000. So there's a tricky statistic there. And then inventory, you can see actually inventory year over year on a monthly basis is down 20%. And our month supply of homes for sale in the Charlotte region is 2.2 months. A balanced market is 4, 5, 6 months really is where we want to see the market, where it's considered to be balanced. We are in a seller's market in our region overall. There are areas where it is more of a buyer's market in different price points. And so you definitely want to make sure you connect with us if you have any questions. I'm not going to go through all this because I want you to reach out to us if you have questions. I want you to show days on market until sale. So this is 3 years where it's gone from 66 days on market to 53 days on market to 47 days on market. And so homes are not staying on the market long, which means that we are absolutely in a seller's market. Cumulative days, that's just if they had multiple listing terms. But the one thing I want to show you, average list price for sure is going up. You can see it's 303 to 317 to 334. And this is for the Charlotte region, so the same region we just talked about. Let me show you one thing I want to show you is median sales price, percentage of original list price. You know, there's still, homes are still, that's basically, you list your home at $100,000. It means you're selling at $97,000, even if you've had price reductions in there. Inventory of homes. So this is 2 years ago, we were at 13,000 in May, and we're down at 9,000. So you can see basically every year, year over year, so prior year analysis on a monthly basis, you can see we're down from the prior year. And May is the biggest number there. Overall, we're 12.2% down. May, we're 20% down in inventory. Months of supply, you can see 3.4 2 years ago to 2.9 to 2.2. This is the chart here that I wanted to show you. Historical month supply of homes for sale by month. You could see back in 2005, ticking up to where the market was a bit challenging, you know, with 12, 14 months of homes. That's a strong, strong buyer's market. And since 2011, 2012, we've just been chipping away to the point where we're at 2 months. So high demand sellers market. Let me show you one other thing here. Cool thing about this, the deal here is that we can basically look at, so we're in 28277, our office. And you can see, we can look and basically take an historical, I'm gonna do the max here so you can get a sense of, let's go price per square foot. This is not how we list or price homes, but you can see our pricing is actually, this doesn't take into account inflation. So 141 per square foot versus 120, it doesn't mean, you know, when you take into account inflation over a 10-year period, home prices actually haven't gone up that much. And so it just gives you an idea of trends. Days on market, you know, this is, you know, 20, 24 days when the market was really strong. And now we're down to 9 days on market in 28277. And so this is not the same for every market. If we take, what's another 29707, let's look at Indian Lands, max Indian Land, you can see it's 21 days, average days on market. I live in Waxhaw. If you take 282173, you can see we're at 27 days on market. So it's not, let's take Matthews, 2828104 or 105, 16 days on market. So you can see it's not across the board. So if you're thinking of selling your home, you definitely want to reach out and get an idea. One thing I want to show you here is, you know, we make bold claims in our advertising about, you know, the buyers that we're working with in our buyer database. And this is what I'm talking about when I say this. So this is our buyer database. Every buyer that we're in contact with is in this database. We currently have 61,260 buyers. And when we say that we are aggressively looking for buyers for our sellers, how we do this, and let's look at one of our recent listings. These are our listings here. This was a listing we just took in Candlewick for $385,000. And I can click one button and I can find all the buyers that would be a good fit for this property. We have 303 buyers in our database that would be a good fit for this property. So when we list a property, we have a database of buyers that we're trying to match our listing that we take. So if you're thinking of selling your home, make sure you go with an agent that has a database of buyers. And a little bit of a tooting our own horn here is that there aren't many agents in the country that can talk about having 303 buyers ready to go for a home in South Charlotte, and we do. So we have a different approach. And that's really all I wanted to cover with you this time, is that if you're thinking of selling your home, go to highperformancerealestate.com and you can grab our 10 questions report. And you can also, on the bottom of our homepage, there's a 3-step process, and there's no obligation whatsoever to get a free home equity evaluation. Basically, just tell us what your home, single family home. Tell us it's in Waxhaw. Tell us that it's 5 bedrooms, the square feet is 5,000 square feet. Tell us what is awesome about your home, right? Large test, and then there we go. And desired time frame, less than 1 month, say 500,000, and just hit submit. And we'll be notified right away. And it's a no obligation, no cost process. We'll dig into the details of your specific property. It's good to know what's going on in Mecklenburg County, right? If you live in Mecklenburg County, we have all those reports. If you're thinking of selling your home, it's important that you know exactly what your home is worth and exactly what you will net from the sale of your home when you close on the property. So that is all that I've got. I don't know if I hit my under 15 minutes. Every month I'm going to do a market update, and the purpose of the market update is to let you know what's going on in the market here locally. There are times I'll go into national, kind of what's going on nationally and how it might impact our local economy here. If you have any questions whatsoever, just reach out to us either via email, marketing@hprea.com, or you can go to highperformancerealestate.com, scroll to the bottom of our homepage, and just fill out the 3 steps to a free home equity evaluation. We'll prepare a document that you can basically have a really, really good idea, a tight range of what your home would be worth. So go ahead and take action. If you have any questions, go to highperformancerealestate.com or email us for the spring buyer or the summer buyer guide or seller guide. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.